disaster area because of the volcanic activity that took place earlier this week. Here to explain this phenomenon is update correspondent Rosanna Dennis.
Washington writes in and says, "Dear Rosanna Danner, well, I finally took your advice and moved. You should see this place. Everything is covered with molten lava, smoldering ash, soot, red-hot mud flows, charred debris, clouds of black smoke and dust, and toxic fumes. I'm homesick. Roseanne, this place is just like New Jersey. What should I do?" Well, Mr. Fetter, I know exactly what's going on in Mount St. Helens because I, Rosanna Danner, once took a course in geology. You see, Mr. Fetter, the Earth is just like your body. On the outside, it's nice and smooth and cute with dimples and everything, but underneath, there's all this hot gas and weird stuff that's swirling around, just dying to get out and stink up everything. When you see a geyser shooting in the air, it's just like the Earth drank a lot of soda and is belching like a pig. Or if there's floods, it's just like if the Earth ran around the block and started sweating like a pig. So your mistake, Mr. Fetter, was being stupid enough to pack up your family and move next to a big pimple. That was real dumb. Sooner or later, those things got to pop. Anything that's pressed that tightly eventually got to burst. Like recently, I, Rosanna Danner, was invited to a special screening of this new film called The Gong Show Movie. A screening is when everyone who's anyone goes to a movie they don't care about just so they can get in free. Well, I'm sitting there when who do I see standing around like she owns the place but Miss Designer Jeans herself, Gloria Vanderbilt. You know that hotshot rich lady who took her family's good name and put it on every ass in America? And she's actually wearing a pair of her own jeans that are so tight they make her face look like this. She looked like Mount St. Vanderbilt. She's going to erupt any second. Plus, she didn't sit down. She was just standing there posing like this and like this, like she was some sort of peacock or something. So I yelled, "Hey, Gloria, sit down. The movie's going to start." But she just wouldn't sit down. Between you and me, Rosanna Danner, this Jean Queen had one of those itches that I can't say where it is, but you sure can't scratch it in public. And she kept rubbing her butt against the wall of the theater. And she sat on the armrest next to her seat, and she beckoned to a doorknob, and she asked the usher for a flashlight, and she tried to sit on her foot, and she was sliding down some banisters. She was going so nuts, I thought I was going to die. I wanted to see the movie, so me and Jessica Savage dragged her into the ladies' room, and it took us half an hour to pry her pants off. I gave her my hairbrush and said, "Here, Gloria, have yourself a field day." She's Roseanne. Uh-oh. Here it comes again.
That's right. I'm interrupting your disgusting story once again because it has nothing whatsoever to do with volcanoes.
What?
That's right. I'm interrupting your disgusting story once again because it has nothing to do with volcanoes.
Well, Jen, it just goes to show you it's always something. If it's not one thing, it's another. Either a volcano erupts or Jen makes a disgusting sound with her mouth because she's trying to make me sick. It's just like the poem my father used to say to me before I went to bed at night. It was written by my fashion designer aunt, Rosanna Danner. It goes something like this. Jeans, the magical pants. The tighter they are, the bigger the chance that someone for sure will be there to watch to see how you scratch that itch in your crotch.